Quick. Where are lions from? Yep. Did you think Africa? Well, the Asiatic lion. Who would have thought that there were lions in India? I knew that there were leopards and tigers and snow leopards, but to get to see a lion in India, that would be pretty cool. I've decided to split this video into two because I have some video of lions eating, and this one more PG. I hope that you enjoy and check out both videos. The first lion that we saw on our trip was this one, and he was busy scent marking everywhere, and he kept walking towards us. He actually almost touched the vehicle at one point, and it was unnerving how close he got. But then we realized that he was trying to get to this cub and female. They were a part of the pride, and we assumed they wanted to chill for a bit. It was amazing getting to see the Asiatic lion moving through the bush. And at this time of year, their coats blend in amazingly with the grasses, or the lack of grasses. And after a brief yell at each other, the two adults agreed to lay down and enjoy each other's company. And now we're seeing these three lions, and we look over on the other side of the bank, and there's another male. So in our first encounter with lions, we're actually seeing these 4 lions, 2 adult males and a female and cub. This is a truly blessed encounter, similar to some of the other encounters we've already had on this trip. And as we moved around to a little bit in front of the lions, we got this amazing sunlight right on the lioness's face. It was amazing how she placed herself just to be enjoying enough sun. Her and her cub, the cub off just a little bit in the shade. And amazing encounter, because we got the male, we got the female, we got the cub. Honestly, this experience with our lions of India couldn't get any better. And this was just our first day. And you can't forget about the lazy brother laying in the bushes. This is what most people normally see. But we're getting to see them interact. And then the male that was so active ends up sneaking through the bush and drinking water. Let's have a listen. On day 2 was when we had a lot of excitement. Day 1 was amazing, but day 2 we got to see the lions on a kill. And that's going to be in a separate video. But I just wanted to show you the female with a full belly, just enjoying the sun after probably a long night of hunting. There were multiple females in this group of 6, and then there was a 7th male lion that approached and tried to attack them. You can see some of the food left on his face as this winning lion goes and has a drink. You can actually notice a limp in this lion from the battle with that 7th lion. And this is actually at the point when our vehicle had broken down. It's actually a pretty scary thing to think what might have actually happened. The lion that didn't get food had found us. Luckily, a bunch of guides jumped in to help and stop their tours, and nothing actually happened. So when most people see lions, they're honestly not doing much because you see them in the middle of the day and they're fairly lazy. They like to take their cat naps and all of that.
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
So, if you think about all of the encounters we've already had, it's amazing. Because as exciting as it is to just watch them flick their tails, you want to see something more. Yeah, you might get lucky and see a roll or a half roll and a tail shake, but it's way cooler to watch them hunt or eat. I know that not everybody likes to see that, but it is the circle of life. And the lions need to eat too. One thing that I notice about the Indian lion over the African lion is that the Indian lion likes to just lay on the road. It's almost like, hey, this is my road, and you're going to move around me. And not going to lie, if something like that was in the road, I would drive around them too. And I really enjoy how much the people seem to respect the lions. The guides kept a pretty good distance, and if the lion ever came towards them, they'd start their car and reverse out of there. Sometimes you get a little bit closer than you wanted, but you can't control where the lion's going to go, because that would take away from enjoying the wildlife.
That's pretty awesome, getting to see these lions in India. I hope that you check out the 6 lions that were feeding on the buffalo head in the other video that I'm working on.
It was awesome.
That's amazing, I got that.
We got to see lions being fairly active. Most of the people that we talked to while we were staying here, they said they saw them just laying in the distance. Honestly, one of the highlights of this trip wasn't seeing the lions for me. It was actually getting to do a presentation for the locals. I actually had to get a translator to help me translate part of it so that the older generation could understand. But when I travel, I love to find ways to connect with the locals, and giving a presentation is one way that I find can be fun and interactive. But our time with the lions is coming to an end, and I do hope that you take a chance and look at the tiger video, the snow leopard videos, the leopard videos, and some of the other animal videos that I have on my YouTube channel. I go underwater with a bunch of animals. It's pretty cool. Well, like, share, subscribe, and I hope that you make the most of your day. And if you get lucky to enjoy some wildlife, please make sure that you keep a safe distance. Oh my, there's also bears in India? Did you know that? The sloth bear. Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my. Have a great one. Keep enjoying wildlife.